Hey guys, it's been a long time since I posted a video. Last time I was posting videos, they were actually all live, which I do enjoy, but I burnt out a little bit on those, which is exactly why I stopped making them. So I took a long break, but I am back, sitting here in my storage unit and just preparing for, actually, it does look a little different, doesn't it? Let's take a look. This is actually not my storage unit. Those are Gaylords back there though. This is actually my new warehouse space. That's right. One of the big reasons why I haven't been making videos, kind of dropped off the face of the earth in terms of social media, except for occasionally posting on Instagram, is because I got a warehouse space. And it is something I've been talking about for a very long time. Basically, probably for 3 years at least, considering that I started selling on Amazon FBA in September of, what would that be? 2014. Yeah, it's been a little over 5 years since I sent in my very first FBA shipment. So it's been a long time. And in the past about 3 years or so, if you've watched my videos, I've made hundreds of them if you're brand new, and this is the first video you've ever seen of mine, but welcome. And I talked a lot about, moving into a storage unit and then being in the storage unit for a long time and saying, gosh, I'd really like to be in a warehouse space so I could have all the amenities that you don't have in a storage unit. So you kind of, you go from your house, your garage, your home office, and then you go to a storage unit. And then after a while, you start to think about getting into a warehouse space. Of course, if you want to go beyond, you want to go bigger, get into bulk, and possibly hire somebody as well, or hire multiple people. You definitely need, but it's basically probably a good idea to consider getting a warehouse space. So here we go. I moved in, let's see, it's been almost a month. Let's see, it is November 15th. 2019, and I moved in at the very end of September. So it's been about 3 to 4 weeks, and it took me a little while to move everything in. It took about a couple weeks anyway, but I was able to do it. I had to clear out a few Gaylords and had a truck that I rented and the whole 9 yards, but got in, and it's 800 square feet. It is ideal for me right now for beginning to grow. And I basically, the point of this video, the name of this video is that I'm having my first warehouse media sale. And that's what I've been preparing for the last couple of weeks, while also doing eBay here and there and a little bit of Amazon, but mostly focusing to prepare for the first one I was going to have, which is going to be tomorrow, Saturday, because today's Friday. And let me show you what I've done. So basically, this is the space. So you come in the front door here, right there, and then it's just a big open space. There's a big roll-up door, really high ceilings, lots of vertical space that I have to figure out how to use. There is a bathroom over there. That is a bathroom, so no longer have to run across the street to Starbucks or hold it for hours. So bathroom, there's electrical outlets. There is really bright lights. There's lots of space. I've got space here for the Gaylords. These are Gaylords I ordered about a week ago. I wanted to get some more books to throw up on the shelves for my sale tomorrow. I didn't have a chance to go through very much, but I was able to pull out some. So those are some Gaylords I need to finish off. But here's basically what's happening with the sale is I've created a little half the warehouse space here. Got some bookshelves, and here you go. I got 4 bookshelves worth of books and another table of books, mostly fiction. There's a decent amount of nonfiction. And then I'm doing all kinds of media. I've got, over here, I've got DVDs on the table here. These are all DVDs as well. They're all organized by genre. And then, oops, let me spin around. I've got TV box sets, more DVDs, Christmas. I got Blu-rays, got a little box here of Blu-rays. And then some video games, 3 boxes here of video games. I have almost 90 video games. And then these are CDs by genre. And then over here, if you start here on these racks, which I used to have piled high with boxes for CDs, these are alphabetized, starting at the bottom there on A, going up, C, B, D, D, all the way. And then you follow the tables here, and it keeps going all the way to Z. And that's it. So I've got probably several thousand CDs. Funny enough, I actually advertised on the book sale site. I know all you guys that are doing reselling books and other media use that site all the time, wherever you live, or if you're traveling. It's great because you can find library book sales and other types of book and media sales on there. So I actually advertised on there for my sale for tomorrow. It's $30 to advertise, and we'll see if it brings anybody here. My sale tomorrow is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And now I have an address. So if anybody wants to drop by and visit, if you live nearby or passing through, or if you want to send me an email, whatever it may be, the address is 748 East Bonita Avenue in Pomona, California, 91767. 748 East Bonita Avenue, Pomona, California, 91767. And don't forget, it's Suite 205. Suite 205. There's 24 units here. So make sure and send it to the right unit, or come and visit me if you're going to be. I'm going to post this today. That's the idea. I'm just making one long video with no edits. And I'm going to throw it up there today and see if anybody actually watches it. But it would be great, you know, to maybe visit with some people and talk shop or whatever it may be. Or if you're looking to buy 1,000 DVDs or something, I can probably hook you up. We can come up with a good deal. Whatever it is, I'm just throwing out ideas. But yeah, come by, see the sale, or otherwise just visit. Send me something in the mail. But that's what I've been doing. Been working really hard. It's really hard to get all this set up for the first sale. Once I get through this first sale, hopefully I'll have a better idea in terms of, you know, what I should and shouldn't sell, what's more popular, how to set it up, you know, in terms of spatially, and I'll evolve from there. My idea was, when I got the warehouse space, was to do a monthly sale. So this is November 6th. So tomorrow's November 16th. In another 4 weeks would be December, I believe, 14th, which is a couple weeks before Christmas. I can't remember the exact day, but it's a couple weeks before, 10 or so days before Christmas. And I'm debating about whether I should do it then or not. But anyway, the idea is to do it monthly, so that if I, you know, build people, not clientele, but a following of people who want to actually show up consistently, that I can have new stuff out and figure out what people like and that sort of thing. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to do, you know, a few of these, you know, half a dozen or so, to really figure out if it's worth it to keep doing it, or if it makes more sense to get some sort of dedicated space. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just blabbing on, but basically that's what I've been doing. And these videos are fun because there's no edits, no jump cuts. So it's kind of like a live video, except it's not live, but it's kind of feels like a live video. So that's really what I've been doing. So some questions people might ask, you know, what have you been up to? Well, I was focusing a lot on thrifting, actually. I kind of stopped buying bulk for a little while, for a few months, and went really hard on the local thrift stores and book sales, and was able to grow my inventory a little bit and make some more money that way. And then I slowly got back into bulk again, and figured out a better way to deal with the CDs and the books. So I have a better system, especially for CDs now, so that because over here, if you can tell, I've got a majority of these boxes over here in the corner are CDs. And there's probably, I don't know, several thousand or so. Those are ones that I've already gone through in terms of for Amazon and for individuals, well, more or less individual sale on eBay. So most of them are just going to be ones that I'm going to organize and put in lots. So instead of doing that, where I was just putting them to the side, and my overflow was just going ridiculous, had it stacked to the roof almost in the storage unit. So now I have a better system to where I know a lot of titles that are too common that I don't keep. I just get rid of them, put them into loose CD lots for eBay. And then the ones that I feel I can put in by genre, I wrote down a whole long list of genres that have done well for me for eBay lots, CD lots, and I stick to those. And then the rest of them that might be more like popular titles, groups or artists, I will do it by group and artist. So I'm going to go through and do lots based on genre. On groups and individual artists. Like for instance, I just sold like Backstreet Boys of all things. It was like 5 or 6 CDs, and I didn't get a bunch of money for it, but I got at least $1 a CD. I sold a Britney Spears lot, 6 of them, including a DVD, and got almost $10 for it. These are auctions, 7-day auctions. Plus they pay for shipping. So, that kind of stuff adds up when you do a lot of those. And that's something I can do in short little bursts. Take, photos of 40 lots and then spend a few hours putting those up. I already have a template, so I just throw in the new information. It goes pretty quick. Within a day or day and a half or so, I can have 50 or more. I don't have exact numbers, but because I know a lot of you are sticklers for that stuff. But more or less, it's pretty efficient. I can just knock them out, and then in 7 days, I'll have a nice day, a sales day on eBay where I can make a couple $100 in a day or more because I threw up. I had a $500 day sale, or 500. I had a sale that was $500 worth of CD lots on one day because, 7 days before I had listed all of these lots. And so if you do that over and over, I can pay my monthly rent with that basically. But in terms of Amazon FBA, I've got a bunch of stuff sitting on my floor in the office at home that I need to get to, probably like 100 or more CDs, VHS tapes, some video games and things like that. Also some records and a few books. And as I go through these Gaylords, I'll get some more books together for FBA. So I'm still doing that. It's all kind of just trying to do all of it together. And I'm doing the sale to try to sell off more stuff, make more contacts, network with people. You never know who you meet. If I do a couple sales, I could meet, somebody who says they want to buy a bunch of stuff off me. I could not, but you never know. So it's good to make contact with people and see what's out there. And if there's people that might be interested in buying stuff from me, so I can move more stuff. And I forgot to tell you, I got a bunch of records. You see all these records down here too. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crates. 4 of those crates I pulled out of 2 Gaylords that I bought from a different source. And so I listed those records on a couple of different advertisements. So hopefully the record collectors and hardcore record people come out and buy some of that stuff. They're $3 each. I pulled out a couple good ones that I'm going to put on Amazon or eBay that were, just too good, worth too much money to sell for $3 at the sale. So yeah, that's where I've been. I don't know what else to talk about. There's probably more stuff I could talk about. And when I finish the video, I'll say, oh, I should have talked about that. But anyway, I appreciate anybody who's been watching, especially people that have been following me for a long time on YouTube and are also resellers or not. I appreciate it. It's been a while. I recorded and almost completely edited a video I've been meaning to put up, but I haven't been able to get back to it and finish it off. So my idea is, though, to get back to the edited videos, whether they're one long take like this or they're actually edited with jump cuts and a little music and whatnot. But maybe I'll do a live video at some point too. So if you have any questions, comments, please let me know below. Please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. I know I haven't been making videos in a while, but I will get back to it. And thank you for watching. And if you have a chance, stop by. I don't have set hours here in the warehouse, but you can, we can maybe meet up sometime. Thank you for watching, guys. And maybe I'll even see you tomorrow or at some point here. And take care. Keep booking, guys.